A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Ready? The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Jukes to get free. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Keeper for the... He's got some room. Can he get there?
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They'll feed the back again. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Looking for a deep completion. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Gives it to the back. Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Got a lane. Can he get in? We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught quickly. Powering through. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A quick throw out left, complete. Physical run, breaking tackles. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And that is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the right side. Finds room at the 30. Powering through the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? He's past the 30, inside the 20. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Ready?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. refusing to be brought down. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Picks up 3. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down coming up after that running play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he...
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. So the special teams miscue cost them 15 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention, opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move? It earned him first down yardage.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, For me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Okay, ready?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People looking around. They're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the third quarter. And boom, we've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Slap!
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Rifles this football to the left. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. There's a shot toward the end zone. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
First down and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Crosses the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And there's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Tackle, but first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch made down inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And they spot it down just outside the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Press coverage now from the secondary. And it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes a quick catch. Will he score here? Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Get set, get set.
Ball handed off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
At the 32-yard line. And that's a
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Easy.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first by also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Handoff in a single back formation. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They're going to run it.
So, Chris, not only does he not pick up the first down, but he also goes out of bounds, which will stop the clock momentarily until the referee starts the play clock on the next play. Then the clock will start. But, man, I wish he would have done a better job of just having situational awareness.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
31. And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. He's got it out of the 25.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. First down here for this offense.
29 Philly.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
But his defense is doing everything in their power to try to rip away at that football, realizing that clock is becoming their enemy. They may not get many opportunities to have a chance to score if they can't come up with a big stop.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Automatic in the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Ready up.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive.
Lasso.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Look out, it's a fake. He's trying to throw for it. And the pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there? They make the tackle, but that pass on the fake works. They catch the return team totally flat-footed. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.